Tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Powered Cube. We've opened a Lotus. I've been opening a lot of Lotus for these recorded videos lately. And, well, I think a lot of them have not been doing very well. But that's okay. We will first pick the Lotus. What am I passing? Urza's great. QB Chuby, Questing Beast. Jace, I guess. It's been a rough one, man. I just finished streaming today. I mean, I guess this video might go up during the weekend, but had a rough one. We are now down about 20,000 gems on Cube, and my win rate's been okay. It's been like 62, 63%, but this is a very unforgiving best of one format for sure. There is ranked available, but I've been opting to do there is best of 3 available, but I've been opting to do ranked. Thanks again for the 100,000 subs here on YouTube. I know we hit it a little while now ago, a few days, but 24-hour stream will be planned. I'm not 100% recovered yet, and I'll actually be out of town here coming up, so I'm guessing the 24-hour party stream will probably be in December sometime, where I can plan a day for like the grandparents to watch the kiddo, and then my time will be more free. We got a boosty tootie. Want to just take the Mox Opal or the Ancient Tomb here. So, let's see. Let me double check my video schedule for YouTube. Today, Saturday, Sunday. So this video is likely to go live on Monday, Monday, November 17th, 2025, which means tomorrow, or the day after this video comes out, Avatar will be available on Arena. There will be a couple of Cube videos during those days, since I will be, again, gone out of town. But you can expect the Avatar content shortly after today's video. Yes. Third pick. What do we have? Some lands here. Him. Birdie, Adeline Copter. I'm still waiting to pull off that Tolarian Academy deck for you guys. I don't know what I'm taking here. Bobble? Good with Opal? Free roll? Any deck? Let's do it. Starting the draft with 3/0 mana artifacts. We will get there if a Johnny here can pass us the packs. What do you got for us, a Johnny? A Metamorph? Okay. I will continue the artifact theme. Metamorph's not bad with Lotus, should you have 3 non-Lotus mana to cast and copy your Lotus. Oh man, I don't think Urza's gonna wheel, but I really hope he does. Because this is a pretty silly start. I think yesterday's video was what? Oh no, the day before we did the green finally. Remand here for me. Tropical Island, solid. Purge, or not Purge, Verge. I wonder if that person is disconnected. But yeah, been enjoying the cube. Been actively trying to avoid Boros, even though it often does seem available. I think a lot of people are just trying to not draft Boros nowadays, and it's still a very good choice because of how straightforward it is and how open it often is. You get to beat up on the people like me that are trying to do silly things. But Talisman, Counterspell, Kappa. I want the Talisman, but Kappa is a very good win con for these decks, and man, a very good Metamorph target. If you can cheat out the Kappa early, it's just so hard to deal with, right? Ward 4 is basically just hexproof early on in the game. Actually, we can already turn 1 Kappa Cannoneer. Lotus, Opal, Bauble, Land. Kind of dreamy. Battlesphere. Battlesphere also very nice with the Kappa. Losing out on a miscalc. Okay. Kappa better pre-Battlesphere, because Battlesphere will pump up your Kappa +5/+5. What a funny card. Death's Greeter Champion, huh? That's very good on a Kappa. And oftentimes I will be pairing my artifacts with red. Not bad on its own, of course. Chromatic Star. Another cheap artifact. So Avatar going to be a much better set, I think, than the Spider-Man Through the Omen Paths. I have nothing wrong with, or I don't think there's anything wrong with, Pinnacle Emissary. Pick 2 draft. In fact, I think pick 2 draft can be good, but I don't want to have the only option really to be pick 2, and the fact that the Avatar cards will be the actual cards in paper as opposed to the Through the Omen Paths is another really, really big deal too, I think. It's just a lot harder to follow, you know? Like if you're predominantly a paper player or something. And you're trying to watch Spider-Man content, and you have to watch Through the Omen Paths. It's not ideal, so... This is a great start. Didn't wheel the Urza. Didn't expect it to. And I guess the one hazard we might run into is that whoever took the Urza might try to go artifacts. Mentor could be very good here. Get out a quick Mentor and then a bunch of cheap artifacts. We already have a couple of pieces of free-ish white fixing over there. All right, pack 2. Hull Breacher, Ragavan, Elspeth. Baragoyf's incredible. 4 very good cards, I think. Grist is good. I think we want to be a Breacher here over a Ragavan Enjoyer. Hull Breacher should just be, on average, better for us than Ragavan will be. Oh man, so we can do some sick things like turn 1, land, warp Pinnacle, play a bunch of zeros, then Kappa or something nuts. Okay, strong pack here. Swords, Pyrogoyf, Snapcaster, Misty. Swords is very good. And again, I already have a bunch of free fixing, so maybe that makes the Mentor come in. Or actually, I might not even be playing red, right? Like, we'll run some red sources for Emissary, but you could just warp that for blue. Yeah, I take swords. Too good. Displacer Kitten. Not bad, don't need it now. I think I like taking the draw 7. Unholy Heat, Frantic Search, Polluted Delta. Another good pack. Minsc and Boo. Am I forced to splash that? I guess I am. I lose not very much. Jace, okay, not great. Black-green Talisman, not great. Maybe Wasteland is my biggest loss here. And hell, with Black Lotus, we always have the potential of just like turn 1 Minsc and Boo. Getcha. Oh, Wheel of Fortune now too is great. Everything's great. I'm likely to cut this Death's Greeter champion. Probably unnecessary. I might even just cut the Mentor. Well, I guess no, because I want to run the swords, so I want white sources anyways, but I don't love tap lands all that much. Like them a lot more when I have ways to fetch them. Reprieve. No fixing here. I don't think we want Shadow Spear. Blue, white, red, splashing green. Seems all right. Timeless Heroes. Golos. We are Omnath mana, but we're not really an Omnath deck. I'm going to take Golos in case of Academy, in case of Saga, in case I pick up Workshop. And we have the backdoor activation too. Hollowed Fountain looks good. MACD's great. Oh, that was pick 8, so start to see some wheel packs here. Again, don't love the tap land, but adds 2 of our main colors plus the splash for Minsc and Boo, so it's now 3 lands that always enter tapped. Fiery or Lightning Greaves. I actually think this is a pretty decent Lightning Greaves deck. Have a lot of cool creatures with protecting. Okay, Taiga? Taiga versus Frantic. Frantic's good too. Yeah, I'm gonna take Frantic. The fixing was the safe pick, but Frantic I think is a nice one for us. I guess I'm not even playing that much red realistically. Or more white-blue than anything right now. Which, I guess that makes the Minsc and Boo kind of weaker. Because then it's a double splash. Gosh, it's a lot safer just to cut the Minsc and Boo, isn't it? I guess we'll see. This is only pack 2. More fixing likely to be ahead. We're at 24 minus 5, so 19. The reason I would run this talisman is because it helps fix for green, but also because I have Golos for the Golos activation randomly. Shark, if we get Academy, is real good. All right, pack 3, we go Mana Vault. Looks nice. Jace, Time Warp. Mystical finds our draw 7s. Yeah, Vault it is. More ways to early get out the Kappa. I feel like whenever I have Black Lotus, I oftentimes get Minsc and Boo. That is a Soul Ring pick, too. I mean, not gonna complain. This deck's getting kinda spicy. Kind of spicy indeed. Trinket Mage has a lot of good hits, but that should wheel. Tameo looks better. Saheeli not terrible. All right, I guess I'm probably cutting the Golos.
Oh, no! I'm late for class.
Path. Breeding Pool. Savannah. So white slash Minsc and Boo fixing seems okay. Bombardiers. Portal to Phyrexia. Faithless Looting. Yeah, Bombardier's still goated. So if we're cutting Golos, Talisman's probably going to get the chop. Red, white Talisman. Okay, that's a nice replacement to it. Verdant does grab Jetmir's Garden and Savannah. I don't think that's good enough. Black Lotus, Mox Opal, Mana Vault, Soul Ring. What a deck. What a set of cards that is. Need to get like Tezzeret or something to untap them and tutor for them as well. Volcanic, that's pretty nice. I think we just saw Breach go around not too long ago as well. Funny. This would be an actual decent Brain Freeze Breach deck. Oh, Arid Mesa was beautiful. Brainstorm good, Consult good. Yeah, Arid Mesa was our perfect pickup, basically. Okay, we got some wheels. Mystical? Mystical can grab swords. A Remand or Reprieve is whatever. Grabs a draw 7. Is that even good enough? I feel like I'd rather just grab the days. Green, white. Another green, white. Sure. Blue, white, but it's a check land, or fast land. Not thrilled with fast lands. Probably okay, though. It's going to be a 15 land deck. We'll count the Lotus as a land, and we'll count Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Opal as like one full land. This deck's sweet. Got a lot of broken things it can do very quickly. I don't want a ping land. Touch the Spirit Realm's okay. I don't think we're going to be playing either of those. Dig Through Time. We might run that one. Hell, I could even run the Channeler. That's not bad. I'm going to need to make... So I guess Battlesphere can be an easy cut. We're not really doing the artifact plan, although the Kappa is still good. I guess Pinnacle Emissary as a result can be a cut. Or maybe Seed Shark. Emissary is probably better than Seed Shark then. And we'll just add our 15 lands. So Fountain, Archive, I don't like it, but Coast, Steam Vents, Volcanic, Elegant, Savannah, Temple, Jet, and Arid. So 1, 2, 3 lands that always enter tapped, and then 1 that sometimes enters tapped. Not thrilled, but okay. Am I going to be running enough islands for days now is actually another question. Because this is only 1, 2, 3, 4 islands right there. I guess it's probably still fine. One, two, three, 4 green sources with no forests. Yeah, I don't think we want a basic forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 red sources with 2 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources with 0 plains. That's great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources. So we can go down 1 more blue. Okay, this deck has some potential here, I think. I think this deck is very good. If nothing else, it has a lot of broken cards and good mana to cast the cards that it does have. So ship it. Let's roll. Okay. Black Lotus opener with Hull Breacher, Wheel of Fortune. So if we can find another one of our crazy mana accelerants, we might be able to pull off a turn like 2 Hull Breacher, Wheel of Fortune. Generous Plunderer. I guess I'm going to go Island and hold up Remand here. Hoping they tap out for something. If they don't, I probably have to wait on this Breacher plan. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's wait one more turn. I'm going to take another big hit from the Plunderer. Goldspan Dragon. Love to see it. Okay. So let's grab our Savannah here. Remand. Take a hit for 6. And now we go for our combo. So let's go Land Channeler. Hull Breacher. Wheel. Wow, they had a way to kill my dude. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is still very good. We can go Mentor, Bobble, and hold up Swords. Wait to see if they give me treasure. I'm also giving them treasure by doing this, but given what we have, I think that's okay. Days. I actually think that's okay to draw next turn. Magda, okay. Copter, yeah. Pass. Pretty sure I'm just firing off the Echo here. After playing the Bomba. That's going to make my Dragon Rage Channeler a lot smaller. But we might just win with Mentor off of this. Let's see, we can go Vault into like Greaves and stuff. Actually, I guess we're supposed to bin that, aren't we? For Dragon Rage Channeler purposes. Set blue, draw. Can't hold up the reprieve here now. Make one of these hasty. Combat. And we have Bombardier's Throw. So, yeah. We're kind of like a Storm deck, honestly. Very, very weird Storm deck. Because of how much mana acceleration and how many card draw effects. I guess Mentor is the only thing that makes it stormy, but good enough there. I go first. I have Hull Breacher and Wheel of Fortune again, but this hand could be so much better. I mean, when we have Lotus and Sol Ring in the deck, keeping a hand like this almost feels wrong, doesn't it? A reverse Archive Enjoyer. With a diamond in the rough. A Johnny?
Right beside me, brother.
I mean, Minsc and Boo's pretty good here.
The sun is warm. The air is sweet. Now we will stomp out evil. Magic? We have mastered.
I guess I don't want them to... I don't care about them flipping a Johnny right now, but I don't want them to be able to free attack the Minsc and Boo down for damage. Like, honestly, if I attacked and they blocked with their 2-1 just to flip their Johnny, that doesn't even seem that bad, but... It's more about protecting the Minsc and Boo loyalty, I think. Fable and still holding up. They shocked themselves for that. Okay, so now we're going to let that happen because... Well, actually... We deal 2 damage? No, we're gonna let that happen.
Minsc still stands.
It's a good draw.
We will stomp out evil.
So I'm gonna attack for 4. Path. So let's reprieve that. And then we're gonna sack the Minsc and Boo and kill the Ajani, draw 4.
I call this one the mighty
Nice.
Blacker.
Pass. So we're hoping they tap out because they do have that. Oh, they discarded Path. Okay, I was gonna say because they have Path in their hand. If I flashed in the Breacher, they wouldn't use the Fable, or they would have pathed it. Well, this is very nice because they're gonna uptick here.
I know what must be done. You know what?
Excellent. Let's do a little bit of hand dumping first. Before we wheel. Okay, we're gonna go to combat. They're going to consult the star charts in response, and now we're going to fire off Wheel of Fortune and probably prompt a scoop would be my guess. Assuming they don't have a force or something.
Let me know if you're up for rounds.
There it is. Because Wheel would have drawn me 7 cards, given me 7 treasures, and just made them forced to discard their hand there, so... Didn't even need our busted Soul Ring Black Lotus, just some good value cards. Okay, on to the next game. That'll be a mulligan for us. Okay, ooh, this needs blue. I'm gonna keep this, and it might just get rolled, but... I don't think I can mulligan. Yeah, turn 1 Hired Claw. So let's parlor here and look for like an island. I probably have to keep that. I don't want to though. Hired Claw Talisman. Those are not usually going in the same decks, I think, but again, I am going to get rolled by this. If I draw an untapped blue source next turn, I think we might be okay. Yeah, the classics. Can't fault somebody doing the aggro stuff. Though it is at least not Boros. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So let's see what we're drawing on their turn. Or, okay, they have an iteration. So I need to go Talisman, Minsc and Boo.
Fight the good fight. Actually, fight all the fights. We are
Draw an island. Okay.
in charge.
I need to draw like Soul Ring or Lotus, and I might have a small chance. If I can go Breacher into Frantic into Echo. I guess I could Frantic into Lotus or Soul Ring as well. Or even, actually, Opal would work. I am pretty happy to see a Remand bin, that's for sure. Ideally, they don't have another counter. They might have another counter. Yeah, so they're going to sack the Dragon's Rage, hit me for 6. Hired Claw is going to kill Minsc and Boo. Hit me for 7. Oh, the Hired Claw doesn't even hit whatever it's attacking. It actually just hits the player no matter what. If they bin the Remand, I'm probably dead.
It was us what got their bums kicked.
Oh, they didn't? Wow. Okay. So maybe I do have a chance. I need to hit one of my fast manas here. Ah, didn't hit. Oh, I guess Chromatic Star can technically still hit Lotus. Damn it. Okay, well, we have to go with this. I don't have like a Time Walk in my deck. Oh, no, we bricked on that one anyways. Good beats. Well, I did keep a slightly slower hand and our opponent was on the red creature aggro, so. Close, though. If I had been able to Hull Breach into that Echo... Well, I guess if I Hull Breached into Echo and then we drew the exact hand I drew on that 7, we were probably still dead anyways. Funny enough. Probably should be a little bit more aggressive in mulligans when our deck is as strong as it is. Oh, like, this is probably just a keep. Okay, so... This has potential turn 2 Minsc and Boo. But obviously the turn 1 Tammy is the face-up play. Bobblers. Okay, I get to see what I draw. Wheel of Fortune.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Talisman. Foundry. All right, so they're going to be on the artifacts. Does Arid Mesa find an untapped green source? It does. It finds Savannah. So... if I go Savannah... fetch Savannah, play Mana Vault off Savannah. Frantic Search. I have 1 floating, 2, 3. I would not be able to Minsc and Boo. Uh-oh, lots of mana pass. They have Tishana's? Sure, they got me. Not the end of the world. Annoying, but not the end of the world. I guess I'm going to flip the Tammy right now, even though that means I lose out on 1 clue token.
Every plane has stories to share. Respect the library.
Maybe this is not right. I probably could have just waited. It's a good one. Sure.
Think before you act.
Okay. Tammy will take 2. Yeah. I don't feel great.
Library.
That Tidebinder really sucked. That was a good draw. Okay. I actually think we want to leave in the vault. No, we don't. It's fine. I have Wheel of Fortune in my hand and not Time Twist or Echo or whatever. Alright, so Savannah and Swords.
Violence is not the
They can make a
answer.
1/1 token. They can sack this to Extruder since I'm doing it like this, but I mean, when else could I have Swords the Copter? Except when they made it a creature, you know?
Words can't fix
Could be worth just getting back the swords with Tammy. I think we can probably wait one turn since we have Minsc and Boo coming out here.
I've got one butt-kicking foot, so everyone for the win, or he will never wins, because it's too tiny.
Think before you act.
We chillin'. They can make a Thopter, or they can make a 1/1. And then as long as Minsc and Boo has at least 2 loyalty next turn, I am going to plan for Minsc and Boo minus. Draw a bunch of cards, I think, is good. Coveted Jewel. That is a nice looking daze. Wow, huge beat. Huge beat for them. Oh, wow. Okay. All that for 1 point of damage. Oh, because I guess Tammy would have ulted. Yep, that makes sense. They can't let that happen. Tammy ult is just a win. Oh, and they did have the, that's funny. They did have the,
We are large and in.
Violence is not the answer.
the land to pay for the days, too.
Knock the evil right out of them.
Nice. Bobble. Kappa. Play out Lotus. Booyah shaka, baby. Was looking bad there for a moment, but now we are heavily ahead. Completely dominating, I should say. All right.
He will never wins, because it's too
I know enough to recognize this battle's over.
Actually, we just win with Kappa. Unblockable and chucking it at their face. Okay.
Take that, you fiend!
Nice. Let's go. We're not even getting maximum utility out of Soul Ring or Lotus. Three and one. Looks like a mulligan to me. Sheesh. Emissary does give me another artifact towards Opal Metalcraft, but that's not good enough. Okay. Oh boy, turn 1 Ragavan. That's pretty spicy. Could also have left the land on top, technically, in case they kill my Dragon Rage, and then they just hit a land off of it. Okay, Daze was a pretty good draw, too. There she blows. There she blows. I might have to remand here if they use a cheap removal spell on the Dragon Rage. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can just have that. Sure. By all means. By all means, my friend. Oh, wait. I'm 1 land short, aren't I? Oh, shoot. I needed to actually have remanded and flashed out the whole breacher. And no, because this was always 6. Because I don't have a way to discard that. Whoops. All right, just passed. Okay. They hit a frantic search off of me. That's a good card to remand. But I'm also just able to flash out the whole breacher and wreck them with it, right? Yeah. And we're gonna hold up a remand plus days. So this is a huge beating because this forces them to just discard 2 as well. Now they will get to untap lands, but I'm okay with that. And they clearly don't have a small burn spell. They don't have a burn spell for 1 or 2 mana. Huge beat. And now we just plan on winning. Nice, let's go. I'm about to draw 7 cards, get 7 treasures. Also, because Echo goes to the graveyard, we get to flash back and do it again. Take that, Boros gamers. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? So turn 1, Warp, Opal, Soul Ring. Wait, Warp, Opal, Soul Ring. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We'll have 3 artifacts here. Gonna be one off of casting Kappa, which is disgusting. And Mountain Pass. Yeah, I can accept this. Just turn 2 Kappa Cannoneer. No big deal. Play your planes. Be a dirty Boros gamer. How does it feel? See, this is actually why you play the cube now. To beat up on the Boros gamers. Okay. I guess we'll just hold up days. Might not have been right to even play out the emissary. Just wait until I need to trigger the cannoneer again. But that will do just fine. All right. I wish you well, my friend. I guess balance would be funny. But they should not be running a balance if they're Boros. Oh, okay. Crypt Gamer's good. Well played. Well played. Get out. Get out, Boros. Get out. All right, 5-1 now. I go first. This isn't a bad keep on the play. You know what? It's okay. I said I should aggressively mulligan it with a deck like this, but on the play, I think this is fine, right? Might not play the Dragon Rage Channeler to turn 2, although I probably will. We can reprieve after. And we had Frantic Search with Echo, so as long as I found a blue source, which I just did, we have that as a backup. Shock Pass. Okay, I'll pass back then. We'll reprieve that. Kappa's fine to lose. Talisman, trigger. Dragon Rage is a 3/3. Right, legit little bit of a clock there. Now I'm going to let the Expressive Iteration resolve. We don't care about them drawing more cards right now. I'd rather counter something that does something to the board. I mean, obviously they might get a land off of this, but that's okay. Okay, so we can go warp. Greaves, make a token. Suit up and hit for 6. Keep holding up the remand. Don't care about mystical. Balanche. They will have to discard quite a few cards currently. And now I'm going to tap them out by remanding it first. Okay. They discard 2 cards. I sacrifice 2 creatures. That is not a bad trade. Oh, they pitched Echo, though, so that was good for them. But, yeah, now they're just dead. Pinnacle. Soul Ring. Haste. Bombardiers. Attack. And shoot. Clean! Didn't even need the frantic echo that I had available since the beginning of the game. Very, very clean. Okay, 6-1 now. Deck is popping. I go first. This hand is interactive enough to keep. I guess we Mesa probably for the Jetmirs. Though if they do something that I need to counter, I can grab Steam Vents and Daze. Okay, they might not be Boros, but they definitely could be with Inspiring Vantage. Really need to find some lands here. Sucks, but I probably have to reprieve instead of Daze, even if they give me a good Daze target. Alright, did find land. That's good. And actually, we're just going to pass now. Hope they go for the doll again. Guide of Souls. Alright, that resolves. I'll take my treasure. Do we just want a Minsc and Boo here? Probably.
Go for the ice, Boo! The ice! Look at us.
We're really hoping Daze gets them bad. Like land 4-drop would be absurd. Come on. Give me a fat Daze, baby. Give me that fat Daze. Going to combat. Okay. Alright, well, I'm always blocking here with Boo. Maybe like a Fury or something, maybe? That's not even that bad. Ah, Fury would have killed Minsc and Boo instead, right? Fury can hit Planeswalkers. Evoked. They can't cast it, obviously. Or... the dirty Boros gamer dies. Thank you. All right, that deck was nice. I mean, we had some of them. We didn't even get to utilize them a lot of the time, but we had Vault, we had Soul Ring, we had Lotus. Yeah, that was a cool little one there for sure. Little artifacty, little bomby. I don't know. It worked out. I'll take it. It was fun. We beat up on a bunch of at least 3 or 4 Boros decks. So that's why I continue to play the cube. You gotta evolve to the meta, and I guess just get lucky and open a bunch of power and stuff. I guess I got past the Soul Ring. So, all right, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye bye.